A. Why is there no sound? A. Oh, it is a delay. Why is there no sound? A. Oh, it is a delay. Why is there no sound? Let me pull up the chat real quick. A. Oh, it is a delay. Why is there no sound? Let me pull up the chat real quick. A. Oh, it is a delay. Why is there no sound? Let me pull up the chat real quick. Yeah, I know you can hear me. I'm just setting up some things so I can start playing again. One second, I need to get my chat open. Then I'll start. I don't want to get some nether right now. I'm trying to get enchants. Sick of the leaf on my throne.
To animated web up is super easy. Our transparent Twitch window points on the stream. For the channel ID, you can click on the get channel ID show. First thing we want to do is actually click on the left hand side here, and it's going to open up our settings window. The cool thing about this is that you don't actually have to link or log into your Twitch account. You simply have to put your username on Twitch. Now, since I'm not streaming right now, I'm actually going to go to my old buddy InSim's channel, since he's live streaming right now with plenty of chatters. So I'm going to type in his username, which is just InSim, and under redemptions, I'm going to
Having to stream with one monitor can be a Stream tab, you see that you can log in with your Twitch account here, since I can disconnect it right now. How the interface, you can just click on this icon right here and this will pop it out, making it docs, and then right here you will see your chat. Then when it's part of the interface, you can just click on this icon right here and this will pop it out, making it a separate window, which we will later display on top of our game. Now when you stream on Facebook or YouTube, you need to do it in another way. Now for those that stream on YouTube, you will obviously recognize this dashboard, and on the right you can see your chat, right? But if you click on these buttons right here and then on pop out chat, then you will get a separate window. Let's simply click on got it, and then right here we have the same chat window but then for YouTube. By the way, if it's too zoomed in, you can just click on this right here and then make it smaller. Let's make it about the same.
How's it going, everyone? The custom not really integrated, and that's kind of a bust. So what you're going to want to do is go over to YouTube, and you're going to want to open up one of your streams. And you can see your chat here, but that's fine if you want to look at your chat here, or if you want to look at it whenever you're streaming. But if you want to be able to bring this chat in, what you're going to want to do is click on the three dots. You're going to go to pop out chat. You're going to take this link up here in the browser, and you're going to do Control C to copy. And then we're going to go back to OBS. And what we're going to want to do is set up a custom doc, which I already have set up. But what you're going to want to do is go up to View, Docs, Custom Browser Docs. And as you can see, I already have one to control mine since I already have chat area. So we're going to find our source that we have for our hi chat box where you for it. But if you guys know, but anyways, if you guys are new to the channel,
Oh, can you click that verification?
I'm getting in my account. There's no one account.
I can do it if you don't want to. Say yes.
What are you gonna do about it?
I'll change the password to my account, and I'll change that. Just click yes.
Okay, click yes. What do you want to do about that? Syndrome. Syndrome again. Another syndrome.
I'll change the password to my account, and I'll change that. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, let's pull up the. Oh, why is the music for that? Actually, yeah. Make this farm. Oh, yeah, there you go. Alright.
How's it going, everyone? John here. Welcome to another OBS Studio tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use the custom
Well, hey, how you doing, everybody? It's me, Waddles. New update to brand new, much improved iron farm. Are you, my friend, looking for one of the best iron farms in the entire game? Are you looking for an iron farm that is not only easy to set up, but fully automatic too? And even better, are you looking for an iron farm that does not require one single name tag at all? Well, if yes, then you're in luck. Today, I'll be showing you how to build this new, much improved iron farm for Minecraft 1.20. Remember to leave a like, it helps me out a huge time. Now let's take a look at the materials for this farm. To build this thing in exact amounts, you're gonna need the materials in the top row of this chest. You're also gonna need 21 walls and 4 staircases. In not exact amount, have about 3 building blocks on hand. These building blocks could basically be anything. It could be cobblestone, it could be deep slate. However, it should not be something that will light on fire, because we're gonna have fire.
So gentlemen, that's how it is. Until Grissom resurfaces. The acting president. And I say, starting with this anniversary festival, we run the city into the ground.
YouTube channel, right?
Fire. Our raft up top here symbolizes a boat of some sort. You'll need one of them.
Okay, let's actually get the... Need 1, 2, 3. The wood grind. I wanted to do one of my retreats. I'm gonna sit in a fish and I just like doing a little base that's kind of high up. Because it's like those, I can end 2 chests. Hopefully I made the perfect round of it. Actually I need 2. Not too hard. No. There's one thing I need though. Oh yeah. Guys, close your eyes if you like iron golems, because Maybe.
What's up, gang?
What the hell? Lil Mabo 2.0.
You're not even talking to them just now.
I mean, nobody's in the stream. Except Amir went to bed, then he went to bed. Actually, I'll check if I have people in the stream. Yeah, it was. Skibbity bop bop bop. Bro has literally upgraded his farm to ultimate tier simplicity. Oh boy. Don't mind those skills right there. Don't worry, we're not talking about the inventory. What are you watching? RIP. Today. Iron Golem. Okay, I need some things. So let me get a rest after that. I think I need nobody out right now. I like some differentiating things. Let's see. I need 21 is that means so I need traffic. So I'm gonna get rid of 3. By the way, I'm building an iron farm, so yeah.
For those, and you'll probably want to have some light sources too. Not just like the old farm, this one will require 3 villagers and 1 zombie. It might be a good idea to have some villager workstations on hand to help move the villagers and some decent armor to protect you from the zombie. Finally, we'll need a piston and some way to power it to get a block into place, and a water bucket too. Now let's take a look at where you should build this farm, because it's kind of a big deal. With any Minecraft farm, it's location to location. You set this thing up at the right spot, and you'll get more productivity out of this thing. For absolute starters here, this iron farm that you're about to set up 100% should be built at somewhere that will be loaded in consistently. Maybe that could be your base, maybe that could be like, I don't know, world spawn. Doesn't matter, as long as it's loaded in. Now with previous versions of this iron farm, it had some troubles when it was built too high up. That is unfortunately still the case unless you're planning on living on top of the mountain 24/7. Don't build this iron farm too extremely high in your world, but also do not build it too low in your world. After doing a little bit of testing, I found that if I build this thing near the bottom of the world, and the same thing, I'm not consistently down there, it doesn't run as well. I've found that the best spot to build this farm is somewhere relatively close to the surface, not near any other villages. Additionally, when you set this thing up, plan on setting it up about 10 to 20 blocks above the ground, or relatively close to the surface, not near any other villages. Additionally, when you set this thing up, plan on setting it up about 10 to 20 blocks above the ground, or plan on blocking spawns all around this farm. For our build today, we'll just focus on building it above the ground to make things a little bit easier. So with the locations settled out, it's just about time to build the iron farm. But really quick, the old one, does it still work? Absolutely, 100%. If you have the old one in your world and you're keeping it, you don't even need to upgrade it. It's gonna work fine. This new iron farm is just a little bit more compact. and uses less materials, including no name tag. Now, speaking of no name tag, that's where we kick off our adventure today. So one of the biggest improvements that I made with this design is the fact that you do not need any name tag or even standing water to keep your zombie alive. To kick this build off today, you're going to want to start by building up with like a tower or something, 10 to 20 blocks above the ground. I'll spare you all of the mechanical details today, but basically, by building it higher up in the ground, we're going to isolate and control iron golem spawns. Now, after building all the way up to that tower, it might be a good idea to build like a staircase or something walking up to that block. This simple staircase right here is going to be placed down on these blocks facing towards the... Now, speaking of no name tag, that's where we kick off our adventure today. So one of the biggest improvements that I made with this design
Oh, is he doing only up? Never mind, he's not doing only up.
This is how you have to be.
is the fact that you do not need any name tag or even standing water to keep your zombie alive. To kick this build off today, you're going to want to start by building up with like a tower or something, 10 to 20 blocks above the ground. How's
Let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think as we build this one, we're gonna call it a wrap. If I need it for real, it's so useful. But it was probably there's some people say it's a nausea. And we just have okay. Let's use some of my other little things. Used to bedrock and being able to listen to the
Oh my god!
So being so loud does not help you. By the way, sorry for being muted for literally like I don't know how long. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but I was definitely muted. So this I was make it like our future self's life much easier by working on the little extra bits. I don't know if this will make it easier.
Hello, America.
Spare you all of the mechanical details today, but basically, by building it higher up in the ground, we're going to isolate and control iron golem spawns. Now, after building all the way up to that tower, it might be a good idea to build like a staircase or something walking up to that block. This simple staircase right here is going to make our life a whole lot easier when it comes to getting the zombie up inside of this farm. Next up, from this block that we're going to base our farm around, we're going to go ahead and place 3 temporary blocks and then build a small platform. This platform should be 3 by 3. Now for today's build, like I mentioned a little bit earlier on, the blocks that you're using really don't matter at all. Use any blocks that you'd like as long as they don't burn. I like to use blocks that sometimes blend in with the update, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and do that. Next up, on the center block that you have right here, place 2 blocks coming off of it that are update, so I guess. Now for today's build, like I mentioned a little bit earlier on. Next up, from this block that we're going to base our farm around, we're going to go ahead and place 3 temporary blocks and then build a small platform. This platform should be 3 by 3. Now for today's build, like I mentioned a little bit earlier on, the block that you're using really don't matter at all. Use any blocks that you'd like as long as they don't burn. I like to use blocks that sometimes blend off. Once you sell it in, they're solid. Then place a boat or a raft down and sail that boat or raft into that block right there. Be careful because you're up high, don't want to fall off. Once you sail it in, it should look something like that. Now it's time to get a zombie. Now getting the zombie could be a little bit dangerous, so it might be a good idea to have at least a little bit of armor. Also, we're going to have to do this at nighttime. In your world, at nighttime, wait around near your iron farm, build for a little while until a zombie spawns. Once the zombie...
Okay, we got some time in Fortnite. No, it's not. Good try and chill. It's like a good thing. Hang on, because then I can let you finish farming. If you're running with that sugarcane farming, that's basically it. A basic sugarcane farm that started out, but then kept on using all the produce I got to make a bigger one. So basically like triple as the original one. Nothing, we can grind some wood. That's it. That's my thing. Let's grind some wood. I'm doing stuff like, I know the first way I showed you was pretty nice. I don't like doing it, like, honestly, I like my that way a lot when I have a fast set. But usually when I'm just chill like this and I have nothing really that much to do. No, actually, really. Damn, we've been streaming for almost an hour now. Let's just let those fall down. Well, I'll chop them down, but let them fall down for now. Oh, Bam's already looking out. Damn, I'm getting a lot now. Let me always hit on me. Let me just spot for a second. Let us set up something quick. Do I actually only need 2 of these chests? Let me this will be our work. I don't know if you can actually do that. Bedrock, or bedrock, everything does, but like, just something. That's all. We gotta see what he does.
Zombie spawns, get us a boat on up here while you're gone. So with our zombie friend into position underneath the middle of those 3 blocks, we can actually flip it back over to daytime, and this thing won't burn at all. This is good. Next up, we need to get some blocks around this thing, but we're going to notice a problem. And because of the bonding box of the zombie and the boat, we're not going to be able to just drop a block right there or right there. Instead, we're going to need to get a little bit more clever here. Before we get clever, though, we'll go ahead and place a temporary block right there.
I think I should be able to bone meal in now. Whoa, that's satisfying. Literally one. Yeah, I found a tree before night. Actually, let me just do this a little hair from the thing. Oh, no time, but it's night. Break a day, break a what? Oh, nice. Oddly satisfying. Bang. Saplings, logs. Let me grab all this extra stuff that I don't need. But for this, it's just like a big I'm crazy. Like, I don't feel like this has been an hour, but it really has. There's all types of woods in there. Very useful. Yeah. Like, the opposite school understood I did, but that's getting so hard, man. Man, I graduated from Cat University, but I still want to look good, not gonna lie. The opposite school interested me, did my time. Tired right now. Wait, what? Oh, you're watching a different guy. What's this? Oh. Well, time to go to bed. Ooh. Spider drink, or whatever it's called. Damn. Epic PvP? Dream. Ooh. Dream is on my level. I gotta fucking train. I don't really fix this stuff. Like, 100% real. Into a DNA test, man. I can't believe Dream got exposed for. I don't even know much about his story, but didn't he get like. He got exposed for faking his whole life. Nope, not today. Not today. The slow play hits different though. Look at this, playing like that and down in. But I still can't believe this time has taken me like an hour of streaming. But it will be worth it. Even though I'm a noob. Wait. My heart literally dropped when I saw that there was a witch. And I thought that it was supposed to drop. Okay, look. I'm literally a Fortnite genius. What is a young genius? A literal Fortnite young genius. Okay, we got a horde. We gotta switch up the weapons. Oh, she didn't even give me a potion. This is whack. Oh yeah, you have to be drinking it. I can't. How much longer until this effect is over? How do I even check the effect? Oh my. I want to do stuff for that witch that I would definitely regret, but I would be still happy about. Holy shit. Oh my lordy lord. Villagers, I promise I'm not. I can't even fight that guy. Oh my. Finally. Sleep. But I do want. This is what I haven't trained into. Oh no. You guys. Your back is there. Your back is there. just did. They swapped. So R.I.P. 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 That villager. Wait, was that a creeper? He went through the portal.
He or she?
Bro. He. Or I guess maybe both, because like villages go both ways. Like they can be, like that's the same thing. A, maybe they, multiple. They can switch their genitals. I think.
We're gonna get banned, YouTube.
Bro, I literally said the stream to not for kids. Well, I don't know if that. I think it's fine to talk about that stuff if it's just like talking about Minecraft. Yeah, and I said the stream.
Why are you just saying a zombie? Why are you just saying a villager is him or her or they? Or maybe.
I don't know because it's a villager. It's an AI.
Oh wait, what's this? Good morning. Go up. Yo, I think what's good, yo. Yeah.
You can go into the stream and read that stuff if you want to. Okay, now let's actually watch.
Right there, and then do a line of 3 blocks. Then we can go ahead and remove that temporary one.
Just give credit to it, you know.
I don't. Wait, what?
You have to give credit.
Over on the other side, we'll do
You
the...
guys get what?
You have to give credit to it.
Yeah, I already said I'm building the iron farm from Waddles, and I'll probably link it to the description. No, that's what I was fearing. It's all good though. I was fearing I couldn't actually go past it, but it's fine. Here we go. You see that? But we will definitely finish the sign from before the stream is over, if it's allowed. Oh, wait.
The exact same thing. Temporary, and then the permanent. And finally here, on the third side of this thing that doesn't have the staircase, do the exact same thing. So you got a line of 3 and then a space in between. Next up, we're going to grab the block that we want to move into position and place it right there. We're going to place a power source right there, and then a piston right there and power it. By using the piston and the power source,
I can't watch
first we move the block.
it make me watch like bad stuff. Like literally search it up.
I know, but go on your phone, I think it'll pop. We're gonna go to bed soon, you can watch it. Wait, maybe you should turn off the lights, because this is like, I'm like a vampire right now. You said to me?
Right into where we couldn't before. Then we're going to go ahead and place a couple more blocks down and do it again on the other side. We want to make sure the zombie is fully trapped in so it can't get out and nothing can get in. After that, we'll go ahead and remove the blocks we placed down. And I guess you could take that out.
For this stream? Oh my. Not the stream. What do you mean? Oh, an hour. Bro, I remember it's like a tricky Bro, turn that off because I'm actually streaming. It's gonna be like a Echo. Oh, I forgot. It's maybe like this. I should have placed it like this. Is that it? Oh yeah, I was just writing him in chat because I hadn't set up everything. And he said I could hear him, so then yeah. Because I was setting up chat and stuff.
Out to. Now, once we get the villagers into this thing, we don't want the farm to start running, so temporarily here, we're going to go ahead and fill this thing in. All the way up to the ceiling, so we have something that looks like that. Next up, we will set up our cozy villager rooms that'll actually power this farm. And to actually pull that off, grab some beds and place them down.
I never thought we'd actually get to the beds. I'm just kidding. I like how close this is because I can use my very bad parkour skills. Yeah, I was just saying my very insanely talented, amazing parkour skills. Nah. It's kind of annoying. I'm tired, but like, Minecraft is Minecraft sometimes, you know? Like, I can sometimes barely play, you know, like for a long period of time, but then there's these people that literally, you know, run for like 10,000 days, 3,000 days, 5,000 days. Like, how? And it's in hardcore as well, like, that's the craziest part. Like, maximum 100 days for me in hardcore. And I probably have to, like, avoid everything that's hard in the game. Because, like, maybe if it was better, I'd get more. But I feel like that's harder, because, like, is it just me, or is Bedrock harder than Java? Like, I feel in general. Not even like farm aspect, because we have similar farms and similar difficulty for certain farms. Like some farms easier and harder than like usually you can find really easy farms on Java compared to it's just sometimes the same thing for Java like Bedrock, but more for Java. Because everything is like bigger and better. Like I built the stack and raid farm enough for in a world with my friend, right? Bro. And like then I made a raid farm, like a regular old-fashioned raid farm. It was a good one, like a very good one, I would say, compared to other ones. It wasn't stacking, obviously, like what I made in the Bedrock world, well, the Java world. But then, oh my God, bro, I had to build like a 100-200 chest storage system for it. But obviously I didn't have a shulker farm that way. So, but here I am, building it out.
The beds need to be placed down on these blocks facing towards the zone. Very important there. After that, we can go ahead and grab some extra blocks and start building around this thing. We're going to want to make a room with walls around this thing, and the walls need to be 3 blocks high, all the way around this thing. Now today, for the sake of the tutorial and flowing through things, I will spare you all of the vivid details of this iron farm. For the specifics when it comes to details, spawning, everything like that, check out the iron.
She is. She a float princess. She knows she is. Oh, princess. She knows she is. She knows what she is. She does what she does, and she knows what she does and does what she does. Hey, I'm a nice famous artist, bro. I should just quit this right away. Start pursuing my career as a singer. To right. Left to right. I'm so glad he made it simple actually very good for me. It helped me build insane farms in my last world that was not my friend, like I said.
Iron Farm Everything series next, but basically, we need to have 3 villagers that are seeing the zombie at the same time, and 3 villagers that can sleep. With walls built all the way around each villager chamber, grab a torch and drop it somewhere inside of each chamber to make sure spawns never happen in there. Then it's time to get the villagers. At this point in the build, you should still have your staircase left here. That's good. We can actually use this staircase to help get the villagers up this thing. However, to get the villagers up properly, you might have to make it a little bit wider. The easiest way by far to move the villagers is workstations, hands down. If we have a villager near this farm that doesn't have a job and we place a workstation on the staircase, it should pathfind over to it. Once you do that, place another one higher up on the staircase, remove the first one. Villagers should lock onto it pretty quickly and walk right up. After that, we...
Every time I just water, I'm supposed to go to that. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to look here. What day is it now? I checked the date a couple days ago. There's 26. Last time I played was day 20. Remember, I'm sleeping. I like some map plans in this game that don't sleep. I wish I was better at editing. Because then I would have made this stream up video an hour of content. I could have never gone down in my last. Yes, just you wouldn't stream it. An hour of content. No, Minecraft's hour of content is not actually like, see what I've done. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I see. All I've done in this room now is that thing that looks odd, to say at least, and it probably will look even more odd. I do not want to go through that dimension. I wonder how my boy is doing out there. You do not want to go up, gentlemen, after what happened to the last one. Yeah, no. The crazy thing is only one part of it. I don't know. I think I'll have to finish it in the stream tomorrow. I really want to hop onto something else. But I'm telling you guys, the village will be set in place once the end of this stream is happened. But it probably won't end it will probably not happen at the end of it will not end in Minecraft though. I promise you that. But do I go? I think I might just end it on a. I don't have much of like block trees, you know. Because like, was I sleeping? Yes, I was. I'm tripping, bro. I'm just. Maybe I should make a compilation of like just making this, like, and I'll be easy to edit because I just grab snippets out of this shit. Maybe. Thinking ahead because content is content and I'm trying to produce a lot of that. I still can't get over the shape of this thing. It's very odd. At least. Wait. I think I have just a conspiracy. I think. I have an idea. I think maybe I just want to post there for a reason. We're gonna put the composter at the top of the stair.
I have to be alive. Like I can do anything.
Say first villager. Because I know. And how do I know that? Because I do. There's big villagers in this game. If we have a third one, then I know what. I don't know. Gonna use what is needed now over here. Really? Look at this game so badly. Absolutely. wish we could just do this in Bedrock, but we already have a breather and a pretty close outpost. I mean, not very far. I'm so dumb right now. We're building a raid farm. Oh, yeah, I promise I'm not lying. I'm just literally tripping right now because it's 2:40 a.m. and I'm trying to build a raid farm. The gangsters would say. Not even the gangsters, really, just in general would say.
I'm not even sure what that means exactly, but I think it has something to do with the rest of my life.
No, we just. I did another one. You know, in it for the Bennett, got 10 rollies, but they ain't in it. Tommy in it, you know, he is fine, but I'm more in it. With the Bennett, that's the stuff I be talking for. Old Bennett. I hit my DMs up. I was like, no, I'm not in it for the Bennett. I'm not in it for the big one. I ain't in it for the big M. I'm in it for my percent enjoyment. Cole Bennett hit me up and said I wanted. And it was like, no, I'm not in it for the big M. Like, no, I ain't in it for the big M. I'm in it for the big M. I ain't in it for the big 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I ain't in it for this. It's worth it.
At the moment,
Wait a second.
the boys at the future become hazy,
I am tired,
and the only thing in focus is
I don't
you.
think anything other than what I'm saying can prove it more. Like, being sleep deprived is not a good thing. I don't want my biggest enemy to be sleep deprived. I can't see it, can't find it, it's not my business. Check if how long has Sharon open for? Okay, I know. One last villager. That's not a real one. I'm only doing this villager for yeah. Because I did not this villager, but I'm only doing one. I think it's what is it? Calm. Oh, it's just a bunch of slabs that I can pretty sure. Easy. It's me, Mario. It's me, Mario. It's me, Mario. It's me, Mario. It's me. I think the best way to do this is just to get as close as possible. So, start off with the what the hell am I thinking? I think I'm gonna finish this stream off. Oh, but your villager sense is single. Is a composter. Wait. Oh, this villager straight up juking my ankles. This song actually fits this villager so bad. So good. What could there even be that's attracting him? Like the last villager didn't have a single thing attracting him. Started with not how the reminds me. Yeah, North or his villager homie up there is telling him, Broski, don't do it. It's not worth it. You're gonna get trapped for like 10,000 days. I'm like, what are you looking at? Okay, boom, you're a villager. Don't we just start up the train? Up. Boom. You scared me. Start it up, yeah. Okay, it's about to be night, and I know you wanna go. Literally only speed from north. I don't care about my life. I only care about. Okay, no, that's cool. Wait a second. There's only two things that I could have played. He sent another village. I don't think that's the my thing is well getaway pass. It's about to go to crazy, but I'll be back. Guys, I swear if I come back in that village, I need to go fast. Actually, I just realized when it's like, I don't know. Oh my. Plenty of time to get to the last one. It's like a tool. That would have normally taken me like, I don't know, 30 minutes. Anyway, I think that would literally have taken me normally. The next part is easy. I'm fine with it.
We go ahead and put our final workstation right inside of this room right here, like right there. The villagers stealing them from the village. Maybe put them in a boat. Villagers and zombies set and good to go. It's time to build a spawning platform.
Okay. Now I break all the extra blocks. I didn't break all the extra blocks. And just not doing that once. Okay. And it literally makes it hard.
Build this platform out of any spawnable block, which for the most part is almost anything in the entire game. However, do not build it out of glass. Glass is not a spawnable block. Also, still, don't build it out of wood either. The thing will burn. To kick off our platform building up here, we're going to want to start by replacing the front blocks on the front side of the zombie with 3 staircases that face forward. Then it's time for the platform. From the staircases in the middle, go 2 blocks out, left and right. From the staircases going back, go 4 blocks. With it all filled in, you should have a with 3 stairs of our platform building up here. We're going to want to start by replacing the front blocks on the front side of the zombie with 3 staircases that face forward. Then it's time for the platform. From the staircases in the middle, and go 2 blocks out, left and right. From the staircases going back, and go 4 blocks. With it all filled in.
How would I say that on stream? No. Hopefully they didn't hear that. Anyway, they need verification.
You see, I always believe.
Then you should have a platform that looks something like this. It almost reaches over every single villager cell all the way. Now, in a second, we're going to put walls up here, which will block the villagers. It should be safe. But if you're really paranoid about this, you could grab 3 slabs and finish covering up the villager cells. Villagers, it should be safe. But if your case is going back, go 4 blocks. With it all filled in, you should have a platform that looks something like this. It almost reaches over every single villager cell all the way. Now, in a second, we're going to put walls up here, which will block the villagers. It should be safe. But if you're really paranoid about this, you could grab 3 slabs and finish covering up the villager cells. Anyways, walls. It's time for walls. Go to one of the back corners of the platform, place a wall, and then place 2 walls coming off of it.
Y'all saw what happened. So, any more chances. Any more. So as soon as I finish these basements, I'm out of here and going to this. But I'll finish it before I'm gonna finish it with the last thing I do. If I would dimension, is there I don't want to disappoint anyone that was hoping I'm going to cool before. I don't think anyone really has been watching this stream. Which I think is actually the truth. I don't really think. I just know. But I love this. Without having to have a second or I mean, doors look fine in this game. I'm not gonna say that, but they just don't like. They just don't hit like real life. Like, they don't. They kind of look like in a way. They look fine. Some of them look fine. Some of them look fine. But like, they're pretty fine. But they just kind of look ugly when you're actually making a build. But I either have my food in the last or the first. Usually the first. I have my building block in the last because then it's just food to thing. So I just build food. Not insane as build this. You see in mine literally just upgraded at the house. Mainly because I didn't want to spend so much time on this, but I did kind of. Yeah, I did do that. Still, I still did it. By the way, guys, this isn't actually working. So like, I don't know if it's actually supposed to be out of glass, but yeah, homie is not trying to grind for this. What? Stop trying to make it like being echo thingy majiggy.
Then go ahead and break that wall. The walls need to go all the way along every side of this platform, sitting off of the platform by 1 block. Do not block the staircases though. That's where the golems fall. Now with walls all the way.
Okay, so then just boom bop, bippity bop. Huh? I would have rather had a real feeling. Not saying you aren't a real feeling, but you're just my brother. Okay there.
Way around this platform, it's time for signs. Grab one sign, any type, it doesn't matter, and place it coming off of one of the walls in front of the staircases. Then crouch and place.
Hey, good old signs. I like these in dark. Good old editing.
Place another sign and another sign. When you're all said and done with this top platform, you should end up with something that looks like this. You've got a platform with some walls around it and some signs blocking the staircases. All we need is a little water. Place a water bucket in this back corner and let it flow. Place a water bucket in the other back corner, let it flow. And the water current should look something like this. A current like this will efficiently move all of the golems off the platform. Next up, before we set up this iron golem removal chamber, you could pull the staircase out if you want. This is going to be in the way anyways. Now, from this block right here that is sitting in front of the zombie,
all I have to do is just kind of lay my head down and just scream sitting there or something. I don't know. I watched that new Black Clover movie and just sleep because tomorrow I'm gonna think about doing a stream again. Probably earlier so I can do a longer stream. But I think I'm gonna do multiple games. so we are gonna start off with Minecraft. But yeah, I think I'm gonna gather some clips to make a video for Minecraft. But it's fine. In this stream, guys.
You're holding it in. We're gonna go all the way down to the ground and set up a chamber. The back of this iron golem removal chamber is gonna line up with that block right there. I'm gonna start this build off by digging 2 blocks down.
Okay, I see. I would say we have to keep this like being strategy, but we don't.
Down into the ground. This block right there, again, sits directly underneath that one right there. When digging down into the ground, we're gonna go ahead and make a 3x3.
Okay, 3 by 3. Let's do that. On the wrong side. It's hard to actually tell what side you're on. No, we're not shovel. I'm gonna get down. Alright, I think we're actually not a shovel. I really want to just shoot those in people. I should download the replay mod. Good videos. But one hot. I was gonna try to do this before the next stream, which is either gonna be tomorrow or after tomorrow. Just depends. Cause tomorrow I might have a barbecue with family. But yeah, let me get back to building this instead of just
3 hole, just a couple blocks deep. At the bottom of that hole, I'm going to place a hopper, and then another hopper. Make sure they all go into each other. Then we're going to string a couple more hoppers going into each other. Technically speaking here, if you built your iron farm a little bit higher than I did, you don't even need to dig down into the ground. You could just set it.
Huh?
John Fork.
Oh, John Paul. This guy double check now.
On the surface. With all these hoppers strung into each other going into this one right here, we'll go ahead and dig out a couple more blocks right here and place a chest and a chest. You'll need a double chest. This is an efficient farm. On the block above the chest that is next to the hoppers, we'll place a staircase or a slab or something like that so we can still open the chest. And now on this first layer, this
Oh my. People who built this farm are probably laughing at me so hard. Like, I literally said I'm gonna build it down to. And I did. And I did it. 2 to 1 minute. And how am I back up there? I just want to be done with this. And so other people aren't even watching because I'm sure I've seen this before in my family, and I'm gonna be able to fish.
This chamber right here, we don't do anything. We leave it open.
I think you're very smart idea.
On the second layer of this chamber, we're going to need a layer of signs all around us. So nothing right there. Then we have... signs. We'll place a sign on one wall, place a sign on a wall, place a sign on a wall. And then we'll make a total of 9 signs. We're looking to create a floor out of them and drop it in the middle on the sign. Give it an extra save. You go ahead and do another row, but technically speaking, you don't need to. Finally here, for this bottom chamber, all we need to do is grab a bucket of lava and drop it in the middle on the sign. Give it a minute and the lava will spread out across the whole chamber like that. Next up, before we get this farm started, what I recommend doing is wait around near the farm till nighttime if you haven't yet. At nighttime, the villagers are going to jump into the bed. For iron golems to continuously spawn, they need to panic, and they need to be able to sleep. Now that we've assured that these villagers have all properly linked to their own beds, we can go ahead and roll it back to day. Last but not least here, from the backside of the farm, build up to
for a bit just to work on that. Just chill. Okay, I'm back, guys. Oh, I can't even hear myself. Like, actually, I gotta lower that. Right there. Guys, man, I think it's almost night. Yep. I just was playing some soccer in my room. I don't have the biggest room, but I do just have a bit of area because my beds aren't that big. So I have a good amount of area. And I do share a room with my brother, but we just don't have that big of beds. Or it's like they're just regular size, I guess, for like teenage boys. And they are at find your dreams come true. And I wonder if you know what it means. Okay, that one has. I think it works. Let's just do that. completely lower. It also makes more mobs spawn for some reason. Because you're constantly loading in neutrons. Which I think is stupid. What is so stupid if you literally want 100 monsters? Oh. I don't like. Hey guys, I don't really Oh my gosh, Fortnite just dropped a new hack.
To this thing and remove that block right there. Remove that block right there. The final block that we need to remove and this farm should start running is this one right here. The blocks that are in between the spawnfall. If a witch spawns in here and takes the villagers out, you're basically done. Because we have a zombie trapped successfully inside of a boat, that thing will never despawn. You go really far away, it'll stay inside of the boat. It's wonderful. Iron golems will consistently drop off of this thing and land right there in the middle of the platform and cook up. This will lose 0 drops because the iron golems drop at their feet. And remember what we did down here? We have the lava with the sign. If this tutorial helped you out, do me a huge dozen like.
Anyway, finally did it, guys. Literally, like, we finally did it. Like, we lost the villager in Canada. After a 3-hour, we finally. The phone should start moving out. Boom, there we go. Like, I'll stream on my AFK thing, but if I check, the stream has been open for 2 hours and 33 minutes. So, and I'm almost half. I'm more than half. What's going on right now? On this. I'm on song 6 of 82. There's 82 lo-fis in this playlist, and I'm on the 67th one. So that's just how much. So I want to check something, and that's just one here. I'm on my base. Can we get? Or we can't. I'm gonna AFK this for an hour off the stream. Thank you.